Archangel Michael says, something entered through your eyes today, exactly at 3:33 p.m. on July 29th. It wasn't light. It wasn't truth. It was an unseen darkness, deliberately sent to spiritually blind you. It came when your guard was down, perhaps while scrolling, watching, or glancing at someone else's energy. Someone knew you were becoming more powerful, more awakened, and closer to your purpose. So they tried to hijack the gateway of your vision, the eyes. Your eyes aren't just physical tools. They are portals. Through them, messages from heaven and spirit reach you. And through them, darkness can try to veil your path if you don't protect them. What entered today didn't come from your own spirit. It was launched spiritually by someone envious of your inner clarity. They couldn't confuse your heart, so they tried to distort your sight. This is not a coincidence. It's a coordinated attempt to disconnect you from your intuition. And if left unchecked, it will make you doubt your truth and your destiny. Archangel Michael says, they used images. They used sound. They used a moment of weakness when your aura flickered. And that was enough for the shadow to begin forming over your insight. But you are not helpless, because the angels saw it all and have activated divine reversal. Right now, you may feel uneasy, confused, or as if something is off with your perspective. Things once clear may suddenly seem foggy. And people who used to give you comfort may now drain you when you look at them. This is spiritual interference at work. It's not in your imagination. It's not stress. It's real. But the light inside you is stronger, and you are being given this warning just in time. Someone didn't want you to see your future clearly. Someone hoped that if they could block your spiritual eyes, you'd walk in circles. But that plan is breaking down right now, as you open yourself to this divine protection. They tried to spiritually blind you so you wouldn't see them for who they truly are. Because your soul began identifying false energy. And when you started seeing the truth about them, their fear turned into a spiritual attack. This wasn't a random moment. 3:33 p.m. is a sacred time, an angelic hour, when heaven speaks directly to those chosen. That's why they struck then, hoping to override the divine with deception. But what they failed to understand is this: you are covered by the shield of Archangel Michael. And every dark force trying to use your vision against you will now fall into the very pit they dug for you. You may start noticing headaches, pressure around your forehead, or sensitivity to light. This is not just physical, it's spiritual friction. Your inner eye is resisting the spell, trying to cleanse itself from what was placed in it. Archangel Michael says, prepare to regain not just your sight, but your true sight. You are about to see people's real intentions more clearly than ever before. No more deception. No more lies disguised in friendly smiles. A certain person who pretended to support you is the root behind this attack. They watched your growth with a mask of love, but their heart whispered jealousy. They never thought you'd sense it. But now, your spirit does. You're going to feel a shift in your vision in the next 48 hours. Colors will appear more vivid. Your dreams may intensify. And your eyes may water unexpectedly. This is the divine cleaning process beginning. Don't be afraid of this cleansing. It's removing the film that was trying to keep you from seeing your divine inheritance. Your path is not gone, it was just covered. And now, it's being uncovered again. The angels are guiding you back to your original spiritual clarity. You'll begin seeing signs, repeating numbers, and flashes of light, especially around your reflection. This is your spirit breaking the spiritual spell through divine light. There's someone who tried to manipulate what you saw, especially in a relationship. They tried to make you believe you weren't worthy, weren't seen, or weren't enough. But the lie is cracking, and truth is flooding back in. You were never meant to walk blinded. You were meant to lead others with your prophetic sight. That's why they targeted you. They feared what you would uncover. They used images, mirrors, and even digital photos to curse your gaze. But what they didn't expect was your resilience, your awakening. The very thing they tried to destroy is now multiplying in power. The curse is reversing. You will soon see their downfall with your own eyes. And they will be stunned that you rose even after they tried to dim your vision. As your sight returns, trust what you see. When someone's energy feels wrong, believe it. When you sense light in a new connection, follow it. There will be moments of clarity so sharp, they'll feel supernatural. You'll hear names. You'll see faces in your dreams. And everything you've been confused about will suddenly make sense. You're going to start feeling like yourself again, like the version of you that existed before trauma. Your eyes will shine again, this time with the wisdom of someone who survived the spiritual war. And those who tried to block your glow will fear what's coming next. Archangel Michael says, "You are not blind. You are not confused. You are being awakened. The veil is lifting, and your spiritual authority is returning. The next time they try to curse your eyes, your stare alone will send them running. Get ready to see visions. Get ready to receive prophetic messages again. Get ready to awaken your divine sight, stronger than ever before. You're about to look in the mirror and not just see a face, but a warrior of light who refused to surrender. And now, heaven is celebrating your return to power. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your energy has been shifting in recent days, but today was different. At 3:33 p.m., your spirit vibrated differently because it felt something cross the veil. You may not have noticed it in the physical, but your soul took the hit first. A strange emotion came over you, a sudden wave of doubt, or even tiredness. That was not yours. That was the shadow trying to attach itself to your vision. It wanted to make you second-guess your intuition, your progress, and your worth. But listen now, this darkness is temporary. It cannot stay where the light of truth is being restored. The battle was never about your body, it was about your ability to see. They fear your eyes because they are divine instruments. You don't just see what's in front of you, you discern what's behind people's words. You notice the subtle. You detect the shift. And that is what scared them. This is why they attacked your vision first, because if they could have succeeded, you wouldn't notice the betrayal approaching. You wouldn't recognize the blessing you're meant to grab. You'd miss it. But heaven says you will not miss it. Because you are being aligned to see beyond the illusion, and beyond the mask. You're being awakened into true divine perception. From today, trust the feeling you get when looking at someone. Don't ignore the chills or discomfort. Don't dismiss the peace either. These are not random, they're your eyes speaking spiritually before the mind catches up. The one who sent this shadow doesn't know you're protected. They don't know that Archangel Michael himself is standing watch at your gateways. They don't realize that this warning was delivered just in time. You may start to dream more vividly in the coming nights. Pay attention, your dreams are decoding what was hidden behind your waking eyes. They're showing you symbols, people, and moments that need your spiritual awareness. It may come as a face you once trusted, or a moment you forgot. But these fragments will piece together and reveal the source of the shadow. You'll suddenly remember something that didn't make sense before. Someone's words, a glance they gave you, or how they looked away when confronted. It's all coming back, because the veil is dissolving. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to walk in spiritual darkness. Your eyes were chosen to see not just the seen, but the unseen truth. That's why the enemy came through sight. It was a targeted attempt to make you blind to who truly loves you and who does not. They hoped you'd walk toward a trap, believing it was a blessing. But your spiritual sight is being restored, right now, in layers. You may feel pressure behind your eyes, or a warmth around your temple. That's divine energy recalibrating your internal lenses. You're going to look at someone in the next few days and feel a strong, unexplained emotion. It may be joy. It may be sorrow. It may even be discomfort. Don't ignore it, your eyes are finally reading the energy correctly. Do not return to the one your spirit warns you about. Do not question the knowing that flows through your heart. You have clarity now, walk in it. Something you will soon see on a screen or in person will make you stop and gasp. Not out of fear, but out of realization. because it will confirm everything your spirit has been trying to show you. Your eyes are about to catch something others miss. A sign. A code. A movement. A signal. It will be for you and you alone. That will be your divine confirmation. There's a reason this happened at 3:33 p.m. This number carries sacred meaning. It means the ascended masters, angels, and divine presence are with you, guiding you. They are realigning your spiritual compass to point only to truth. You are not weak for having been attacked. You were targeted because your light is rare. Only those who shine brightly get attempts to be dimmed. Now, say this inwardly: I see clearly now. I see the truth. I see through deception. As you say it, your energy begins to push out anything that does not belong. You are stepping into divine authority. You are reclaiming what was spiritually tampered with. You are declaring, no more interference. From now, your sight is not just yours, it is divine territory. No one can trespass upon your soul without permission. And now, no dark hand will ever succeed in trying to cover your clarity again. As your energy lifts, so too will your visibility. People will begin noticing your glow, your gaze, your presence. Even those who once doubted you will now be shaken by your discernment. Archangel Michael says, they tried to send you blindness, but instead, you've been given prophetic sight. From now, when you look at someone, they will feel exposed. Because your vision carries the weight of divine truth. Be careful what you choose to look at in the coming days. Do not entertain images, people, or content that bring darkness. Let your sight become sacred, because what you see, you absorb. You are receiving a spiritual upgrade. Not everyone will understand it. Not everyone will be comfortable with it. But you must protect it, honor it, and walk boldly in it. You'll feel moments of déjà vu, flashes of insight, and bursts of sudden clarity. This is the new sight waking up within you. Let it guide you. You will know who to trust. You will know what decision to make. You will no longer be fooled by smooth words or smiling masks. And when the one who tried to spiritually blind you sees that it didn't work, they will retreat in fear. Because they will realize, the more they attacked you, the more your power grew. So rise now. Look into your own eyes in the mirror tonight. Say, I reclaim my vision. My eyes are blessed. My path is clear. Then watch what happens next. The truth, the clarity, the vision, it will all return. And you will no longer doubt what your spirit has already confirmed. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You may have been feeling drained, dizzy, or overwhelmed without knowing why. That was not ordinary tiredness, it was the residue of a foreign spiritual imprint. But now the clearing begins, and your body will start releasing it all. In the next few hours, you might feel sudden yawns, tears, or even emotional waves. Don't resist them, they are part of your inner cleansing. The spiritual fog that was placed on your vision is lifting. You may also notice your surroundings feel more alive. Colors may appear more vibrant. Faces more defined. This is not your imagination, this is your spirit seeing without filters again. When you step outside, watch how nature responds to you. The wind will whisper. Birds may fly closer. That's because your vibration is syncing again with the frequency of divine truth. This is why the attack came today, because you were just about to see something. You were about to uncover a secret someone has been hiding from you for months. And they knew if your vision wasn't blocked, they'd be exposed. That person might act nervous around you now. They might avoid eye contact or start changing the subject when you speak of spiritual things. Take note, because their behavior is a silent confession. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear what you are about to see. It is better to see truth and heal than live blind and suffer." You are not losing your mind. You are awakening it. You are not imagining signs. You are finally recognizing them. And now, your sight is turning into your weapon. In the days to come, 3 things will happen as proof your spiritual sight has been restored. First, you will see a person you thought was gone suddenly return, but you'll see their energy clearly this time. A lie that was told to you months ago will come to the surface through someone else's slip. Third, you'll have a vision, either in your dream or in meditation, that will confirm your next move. You are entering what is called a phase of spiritual sharpness. This is rare and cannot be given unless you've passed spiritual fire, and you have. Now your perception will protect you. Your gaze will guide others. The more people stare into your eyes, the more they will feel exposed. Because you are carrying a light that sees beyond flesh. You're carrying ancient sight, passed down from generations of spiritual warriors. Your ancestors are watching with pride. They've waited for someone in your line to reclaim the gift. You've broken the blindness that held your bloodline in confusion. Let this moment mark your turning point. From this day on, you will no longer doubt your own discernment. You will no longer shrink yourself to make others comfortable. You'll begin pulling away from certain people without effort. Your soul will naturally reject what's fake. Your spirit will lead you into truth without explanation. Those who once manipulated you with half-truths will soon panic. They'll sense you can see through them now, not just at them. And their control will collapse. You'll start attracting people of clarity. People who carry truth in their eyes, not deception in their smiles. And together, you will move in alignment and divine flow. There is no spell that can survive divine sight. There is no shadow that can linger when truth enters. And now, you are the carrier of that truth. Keep your energy protected. Do not share everything you see with everyone. Not everyone deserves access to your prophetic lens. Remember, sight is sacred. You are not here to be everyone's mirror. You are here to walk boldly in your path and let others awaken by your example. You are chosen. Not just to see, but to reveal. Not just to protect yourself, but to lead others out of their darkness. What happened today was not an accident. The moment at 3:33 p.m. was your activation hour. A veil lifted, a seed was planted, and your gift was restored. Archangel Michael stands with you, sword drawn. Every time you feel pressure around your eyes now, remember, it's power, not pain. It's divine energy adjusting your internal compass again. The ones who tried to cloud your vision will now suffer the very blindness they wished upon you. They won't understand why they can't make decisions, why they keep failing. But you'll know, because divine justice has already begun. Don't look back at those who betrayed you. They are no longer on your frequency. You've outgrown deception. Instead, focus forward. Watch as the right doors open, one after another. And when you feel your eyes watering suddenly, smile. Because your spirit is speaking again. Your destiny is no longer blurred. You are walking with full sight, guided by divine light. And those who walk beside you now must walk in truth, or not walk with you at all. You have passed through spiritual warfare and come out not broken, but awakened. This is the version of you the world isn't ready for, but heaven has been waiting for. You are ready now. Your eyes see. Your purpose is unfolding. Archangel Michael says, you will never be blind again. You will never walk lost again. You will never fall for illusion again. And from today forward, when someone looks into your eyes, they will feel God watching them through you. You are not the same person you were even a few hours ago. Something has shifted so deeply within you that it's echoing into realms beyond the physical. Heaven took notice. Darkness took notice. And now, you must take notice too. You are a gatekeeper of light, and today, that gate was tested. They sent spiritual energy masked as curiosity, disguised through sight. But what they didn't expect was for you to withstand it and transform it. The same energy that was meant to trap you has now become the reason you're rising. You're not just surviving this moment, you're awakening prophetic memory. Memory that has slept for too long beneath layers of fear, grief, and distraction. As of now, your spiritual authority has upgraded. Your eyes are becoming activators, not just receivers. You don't just see anymore, you unlock. Wherever you look with intention, shifts will happen. People will feel uncomfortable in your presence, not because of you, but because of what you carry. You carry sight. You carry knowing. You carry light that exposes shadows. They tried to blind you to stop you from remembering who you are. But all they did was accelerate your transformation. And now, you are glowing with clarity they can't understand, nor reverse. Archangel Michael says, your sight now holds a divine contract. Where you gaze, healing begins. Where you look, truth flows. You are being commissioned by heaven to observe, reveal, and protect. In the coming weeks, people will approach you saying, you look different. They may say your eyes are glowing, or they feel something around you. They won't have the language to describe it, but you will know. That's not just a compliment. It's a confirmation. It's the spiritual realm making itself visible through your very presence. You've become a mirror of truth that others can no longer hide from. And with that gift comes responsibility. You must now protect your eyes as you would a sacred flame. Because your gaze has power, and not everyone deserves it. Be cautious with who you lock eyes with in moments of vulnerability. Some souls crave your light, but others want to drain it. Your intuition will guide you, honor it like it's gold. If your eyes feel tired lately, or sensitive to brightness, that's part of the transformation. Your spirit is learning to manage the energy flow through them. Don't fear it, embrace it. It means your light is activating deeper levels. Every night before bed, cover your eyes with your palms and speak these words, my vision is mine. My sight is sacred. No darkness can enter without divine permission. This small act builds a protective seal that no spell, curse, or illusion can penetrate. You will soon begin recognizing timelines before they happen. You'll feel when something is off, even if it hasn't unfolded yet. That's your spirit peeking into divine premonition. They tried to shut down that access. But instead, you now have full clearance. Spiritual downloads will arrive like lightning, fast, clear, undeniable. You'll sense what someone means even when their words say otherwise. You'll read between the gestures, the hesitations, the silence. That is not suspicion, it's activation. Your ancestors tried to reach you through dreams for years. But something blocked the clarity, until now. Now they can speak, now they can appear, now they can guide. The colors you'll see in your dreams will be more vivid. The places more ancient. The signs more direct. Don't ignore them, they are the blueprints for your divine next steps. You were never meant to walk blindly in this life. You were meant to lead others out of their fog. That's why this attack failed. Because your mission cannot be silenced. Archangel Michael says, you've been commissioned as a divine seer. You will no longer question if what you see is real. You will know. And others will begin to follow your insight like a compass. Watch for the number 333 repeating. It's your sight frequency code. When you see it, pause and breathe. Because heaven is confirming that your spiritual lens is aligned and opening wider. You're going to begin seeing past people's appearance, into their energy, into their intentions. Don't doubt what you feel. Trust it. When someone speaks lies but smiles, your spirit will pull back. You'll feel when someone is sent to heal you, and when someone is sent to test you. That discernment will save you from pain and elevate you into protection you've never known before. This is the spiritual return of your eyes. Not just to see the world, but to rebuild it through truth. You are a lighthouse, and your gaze is the beam. Enemies will flee at your presence now. They won't even understand why they suddenly avoid you. But you will know, it's because your light burns through their disguise. You'll begin seeing symbols everywhere. Numbers, colors, names, shadows shifting. Because heaven is speaking in codes only those with divine sight can translate. And you, chosen one, are one of those translators. You are no longer trying to figure it out. You are remembering what you were always meant to know. Let them stare. Let them whisper. Let them say, "You've changed," because yes, you have. You are no longer spiritually blind. You are spiritually sovereign. And with this new sight, you will begin to see what they never wanted you to know, who you are, what you're destined for, and what kind of kingdom awaits you. They tried to shut your eyes to stop your future. But your future is now staring directly back at you. And you are ready for it. Archangel Michael says, this is your time. You see. You know. You rise. And now, the light within your eyes will lead others out of their dark. The moment your eyes received that dark imprint, heaven registered a vibration shift. It wasn't subtle, it was a spiritual collision, and now that frequency has been reversed. You're not only safe, you are stronger, because light has now occupied the space they tried to pollute. Something ancient in your soul reawakened today. An ability that had been dormant, locked behind spiritual interference, has snapped open. And from this moment on, you will never look at the world the same way again. You are now walking with a supernatural lens. Where others see chaos, you will see the blueprint. Where others see smiles, you will detect deception. Where others see endings, you will see divine redirection. Your aura is radiating new codes, bright, unfiltered, and magnetic. This is why people will either gravitate toward you, or retreat suddenly. They can feel that you see too much now. And they can't hide in your presence. Those who tried to distract you with illusions are being exposed. People you thought were allies will show their true energy, not by what they say, but how your spirit reacts. And your eyes, newly recalibrated, will not lie to you again. The tears you may feel now are not sadness. They are the final release of the spiritual fog that tried to cling to your vision. Let them fall, they are washing away everything untrue. When you look in the mirror from now on, you'll feel something different. A sense of power, presence, and purpose staring back at you. That is the divine version of you finally stepping forward. This upgrade has placed you in a higher frequency, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You've moved up, and not everyone can follow. So don't be surprised if some people stop calling, stop checking in, or fall away without explanation. They were connected to the older version of your energy, the one before you awakened your sight. And now that you see clearly, your energy is no longer compatible with their disguise. Let them go. Let it fall away. Your future does not need their interference. Archangel Michael says, you will begin to receive whispers from the divine even in crowded places. Your sight will allow you to notice what others cannot. Trust those whispers, their instructions from the higher realm. Pay close attention to your surroundings in the next few days. You will receive confirmation of this message in 3 ways. 1. Someone will mention your eyes. 2. An object will mysteriously catch your attention. 3. A repeating pattern will emerge on screens or signs around you. These are not coincidences, they are affirmations. Heaven is training your eyes to see beyond, see deeper, see ahead. This is spiritual training for your next divine assignment. As your vision strengthens, so will your dreams. Expect visitations from ancestors, guides, even Archangel Michael himself. Messages will arrive in symbols, water, feathers, reflections, stars, and numbers. Keep a notebook nearby. Some of the dreams you receive will be revelations meant to unlock your next breakthrough. These are heavenly downloads being delivered through the newly cleared channel of your eyes. Now more than ever, stay away from anything that dulls your spirit. Dark media, toxic people, negative self-talk. Your eyes are sacred ground now, they must be protected. If you sense that someone is staring at you strangely, listen to your spirit. Sometimes it's envy. Sometimes it's awe. But you'll feel the difference, and you'll know when to shield yourself. The enemy thought you'd be blinded by doubt, but instead, you've been blessed with discernment. And that discernment will save your relationships, protect your decisions, and guide your future. You will no longer say, "I wish I had seen it sooner," because now you do see it. What they tried to use as a weapon has become your armor. What was sent to destroy has now activated destiny. And your gaze will now carry commanding light. Even strangers will feel it. A single look from you can stir emotion, cause discomfort or inspire love. Because your eyes have become a reflection of divine presence. Archangel Michael says, "You are the vessel of vision. You are the one chosen to walk into places where lies were once comfortable, and force truth to rise just by your presence." This is the kind of spiritual power others pray for, and it was delivered to you today, at 3:33 p.m., because your spirit proved ready. You must now walk as one who carries sacred fire. Your eyes are not ornaments, they are instruments. And the world will change based on where you choose to direct them. Stand tall. Speak little. Observe everything. You are not here to be fooled again. You are here to reveal, awaken, and protect. And the one who once thought they had power over you, they are beginning to feel it slip through their fingers. Because now, your spirit sees everything. Their lies cannot outrun your intuition. Their plans cannot outsmart your vision. You are protected. You are elevated. You are divinely aware. And now that your spiritual sight has returned, nothing will ever be the same again. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Now that your spiritual sight has been activated, expect resistance. Darkness always makes one last attempt before it finally gives up. But this time, it will not get close, because now your spirit recognizes it from far away. People who once could manipulate your emotions will try again. But now, your gaze will read between the lines, they will stutter under your truth. They will say things like, "You've changed," or "You feel different now." Take that as confirmation. You're no longer walking with borrowed sight. You are walking in divine clarity, the kind that sees past sweet words and shallow promises. There is someone specific who is about to return to your life. They will pretend it's a coincidence. They'll say, "I was just thinking about you." But your spiritual eyes will see the real reason they came back. They didn't return for closure. They returned because your energy has risen, and they want access to what they thought they could block. But this time, you see clearly. You are not fooled. Archangel Michael says, "Guard your gaze. Do not stare too long into the face of someone who once lied to you. They may still carry residue of the shadow that tried to attach itself to you. Instead, shift your focus upward, toward the vision God is placing directly in your path. You're being shown your next steps in strange ways, a billboard, a line in a song, a page in a book you almost didn't open. Pay attention. Because now that your third eye is no longer fogged, divine timing is unfolding rapidly. The next 3 days will unlock messages you weren't allowed to receive before. Before your eyes were cleansed, those messages would have confused you. But now, you are being given the map, clear, precise, unstoppable. And once you follow it, the blessing they tried to hide will land right in front of you. You are walking into spiritual revenge, but it will not come through violence or bitterness. It will come through vision, through elevation, through impossible levels of favor. They will have to watch you rise, and they won't be able to block it this time. Some people you once trusted gave your name to the wrong person. They showed your picture. They mentioned your light with mocking tones. That's when the spiritual hit was planned, because they feared how fast you were growing. But what they didn't expect was that your protection had already been set. They tried to send blindness through your eyes, and instead, your discernment exploded. Now your words carry weight. Now your voice carries vibration. Now your presence is prophetic. People will feel uncomfortable when they lie to you. Even without speaking, your stare will demand truth. And if they can't deliver it, they'll fall away like smoke. Your life is about to be guided with precision you've never felt before. You'll wake up with ideas that seem like they came from heaven itself, because they did. Your decisions will suddenly feel effortless, because you see the outcome before it arrives. Archangel Michael says, "You are no longer who they thought you were. You are no longer the wounded version of yourself who doubted your intuition. You are now walking as someone heaven speaks to directly. And with this gift, you'll begin receiving visions of others too. Not just your path, but the hidden intentions of those around you. Don't be afraid of it. You were born for this. This gift didn't come through ease, it came through spiritual war. It came through betrayal, tears, silence, and false friendships. But it was necessary, because only that level of pain could awaken this level of power. You are now one of the few who sees. Not just with your physical eyes, but with your entire energy field. And no one can take that away now. In the hours ahead, watch how silence becomes your power. You will speak less. You will observe more. Because when you carry truth in your sight, you don't need to prove anything. They will fear what you see. Because you're no longer distracted. You are aligned. The person who tried to spiritually blind you is going to experience what they planned for you. Their own vision will become cloudy. Their choices confused. Their path blocked. That is not revenge, that is divine reversal. Heaven always balances energy. And the ones who tamper with the chosen, always face what they sent. But you, chosen one, you will walk forward with no fear. No weapon formed against your sight shall prosper. No whisper in the dark shall touch your clarity. No deception shall enter your eyes again without being exposed and burned by your light. You are walking as a guardian now. A protector of truth. A vessel of divine observation. This is no longer just your journey, it is your calling. And every soul you lock eyes with from here on, will be impacted by what your spirit sees, even if they never understand why. You've become a portal, a mirror, a lighthouse. So now, step fully into it. Let your steps be bold. Let your eyes be firm. Let your vision be fearless. Because now you don't just see life, you command it. Archangel Michael says, "It is done. The darkness has passed. Your vision is restored. Your calling is awake. Your enemies are exposed. And now, your destiny begins." If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.